Hmm. Alright, we're here. We're back. My mic is not in the correct position. Alright, starting off. Oh, wow. Starting off a little late today. So, when it comes to doing these, I have to strike a balance. I'm kind of like adjusting my audio on the fly. Because I have to strike a balance between uh, my mic's like audio cutout not activating and also not being too loud that the mic like clips. Don't worry about the thing being frozen. I need to actually tab into the game in order for it to work. Alright. Man, this is really loud in my ear. Alright, good. Okay. Good. I forget what my goal was. I really need to start writing down what I'm doing in these games. I have tons of money. Hi, Newboard. Glad you could actually join for a stream. I started this one kinda late. What's this? Hi. How do you like this weather? Sorry, I haven't seen the others. Yeah, well, I know that you're busy. Great weather. I love rain. Cool. I'm sure the bitrate is eating ass right now. And you can barely see anything. That's just my stream. Sometimes. It wasn't, actually, for like a solid few weeks. But apparently it's back. Also, I'm pretty sure... It's pretty clear on your end? Okay. I'm pretty sure I have it linked in my, like, description. I have the VODs channel if you want to watch past streams. If you need it that badly, just take some of mine. I've got 2 rolls of the stuff. That's not what I meant when I said someone stole my scotch. I'm so sorry for your loss. I also need to mess with my OBS settings because I don't know why OBS records at the same bitrate that it streams at, but I need it to stop doing that. Why do I need to talk to Emma? Wanted to talk. Need your pills. I don't have them. Okay. This is a continuation of the drug dealer quest for the guy that I killed. I didn't kill him. No, the state killed him. I just came forward with information that directly led to his death. I don't feel... Oh wait, this is Nicolas Page. This isn't... Where's Where's Peter? It's Peter Dong. Is Peter going to his workstation? I hope not. I also hope that I don't get in trouble for taking this out of his desk, even though it was originally mine. Hey, Peter, if you could fuck off for a minute. Yep. Okay, it doesn't count as stealing. I gotta get out of here. Although Peter does spend a ton of time at the cart, so I'm not too worried about Peter walking in on me doing things. Miss Hauser, I have your pills. Yes, very good. Wait a minute. Now that I've sold drugs to Emma, can I get Emma killed as well? Report misconduct. Emma Hauser using drugs at the workplace. Emma Hauser is acting unpatriotically and violating state directives. Your report has been accepted. Thank you for your vigilance. Oh, good. Good. What an exciting way to start a stream. Murdering my... I'm not murdering my No, the great state is completely righteous in the actions they're taking against my coworkers that I may or may not have a hand in. Dear friends, you all know that our state has granted many freedoms to its citizens. We can do everything that has not been banned, and everything that is allowed can easily be banned at any moment. These cops are obviously white. Okay. This is a great achievement. This is what sustains our confidence in the future. Use your freedom correctly, my friends. Glory to the great state, peace and prosperity to our collective great motherland. Happiness, health, and well-being to every one of you. Hurrah. Yeah. Use your freedom correct in the fear of World War II. Great! Awesome start to the stream. I'm glad that we got right down to business and one of our coworkers is dead. So, now, the only person left is Peter Dong. From what I've heard, Peter Dong is a coward, and he sucks, and he's bad. Find an escort, install a security camera, sell stimulants. Whatever, should be safe. Let's see. Considers the punishment fair. Tiniest bug could trigger a panic attack. As hard as he tries. So we can't hide. Patriot Adventures. Okay. So I think what I could do is I could do 8 minus 2 minus 2. Do 3 sets. Yeah, do 3 sets, and then we could watch The Patriot and read up on The Office place. Hi, I need a referral for some career enhancement courses. What's your area of expertise? Don't have one, I'm unemployed, I just need a job. I call that career enhancement, silly joke, I know. Labor, it's Tuesday. Hello. As veteran's widow, I'm entitled to housing benefits, but Victor Hadrebenek, our building manager, says it doesn't count because I'm seeing another man. How is that fair? Is there anything you could do? Tuesday. I don't know at what point in, what day is it? In Friday's stream, it became apparent that I was trying really hard to read every name that popped up, and I'm going to continue doing that because I think it's, I think it makes more interesting watching me fumble these very clearly Russian name, inspired names. Hello, I have an explanatory statement regarding the length of my daughter's skirt. She was detained for 30 days for allegedly breaching the decree on miniskirts, but the girl's simply grown up too fast. Can't keep up with her growth spurt. Where should I bring my statement? Well, you're bringing information, and it's related to the law. My name is Ivanko Vodkavenich. Very good. Fuck. How is that a request? That's... you're bringing a statement in. Fucking bitch. I'd like to get a gun. A gun permit, you mean? No, I mean, where can I get a gun? Where to get a gun? Responsible for everything relating to the violations, director's laws. Responsible for promoting bright ideas, image, and ideals. Responsible for distribution of social resources, research vouchers. Finding dealing with cases, standards. Yeah, that seems like a social services issue. No, that's a law issue. I'm about to blow my top. Okay. Oh, there's more. I wouldn't be kept waiting here a minute longer. Who else? Who here needs a list of my barge's crew? A lot of them didn't come back from the last voyage, as happens, but the rest are greedy swines. Remember that when you're giving out ration cards. What are you asking for? Who here needs a list of my barge's crew? Do you want to know who, or are you bringing the list? Cool. Make your intentions clear next time, dickface. I read the book Physics for Everyone, and now I can't sleep. And what is the actual appeal you want to make? This book says that classical mechanics and quantum mechanics don't cooperate under the same laws, but in our great country, everyone lives and works under the same laws. This is an outrage. I demand that the authorities force these scientists to develop a unified theory of physics. Okay. Okay. Thursday. It's definitely a Thursday, don't question that. Hi, the management of our maternity hospital won't let nurses go to the solidarity and loyalty rallies just because it means leaving patients in labor unattended. I think that's treason. We can always pump out more kids, but attending rallies is the solemn duty of every true patriot. Did you mention his name? No. Uh, man, that could fall under a lot of different things. No, your complaint is because of patriotism, but you're complaining about your jobs. That's labor. We don't have any available offices. Go suck an ass. There's an available office. That doesn't make sense. The complaint is because of patriotism, not about patriotism. Do you see this disgraceful display? What are you talking about? This theater program. While the whole country is working hard for the war effort, these buffoons are using up precious paper on their useless programs. The theater management must be punished for this wastefulness. I have a complete register of the newborns in our district. Who do I hand this over to? Hello, I'd like to report that unknown criminals opened 3 sealed-off apartments in our building and took everything of value. Abigail and Morgan Kendall, my neighbors in the communal apartment, regularly steal food from the refrigerator. Last night they ate all my soup and didn't even wash the saucepan. Hopefully you can do something to sort this out. Alright. Oh, I have a new new email. Can I collect my father's belongings? He turned 85, and we took him to the National Euthanasia Clinic yesterday. But the old loon decided to take Grandpa's old gold watch with him. The thing is my inheritance. What are you asking? It's a request. There you go. You must arrest Philippe Courier, the milk truck driver, for dereliction of duty. He's supposed to pour unsold milk into the gutter, but instead he's been giving it to stray cats. That sounds like a minor issue. Yeah, there you go. One of the teachers in state kindergarten number 159, Bridget Swen, isn't looking after the children properly. How exactly? The son keeps coming home sniffing and covered in bruises. There are only 95 kids in the class. How hard can it be to keep an eye on them? I want her persecuted for neglecting the future of our great state. Nope. Okay. Fair enough. I'd like to see a standard regulation for depictions of the leader in works of art. I want to complain about the mobile propaganda units near my apartment building. Don't you like propaganda? I don't like that they only operate during the daytime. I've spoken to the drivers. They don't want to work at night, but many of our tenants work night shifts and need to hear the truth, too. How will people sleep at night, then? What does it matter? The enemy never sleeps after all. These propaganda unit drivers must be held accountable for their laziness and lack of patriotic responsibility. I demand that they be punished. Fair enough. Okay, we're done. Blissful sleep continues to benefit the state. Ministry's Social Protection wishes to inform citizens that due to last year's implementation of the Blissful Sleep program, the issue of retirement home maintenance and upkeep has now been completely resolved. This has allowed the state to save more than $3 million in finances, which has been donated to the Army. Citizens, by reporting persons who have reached the age of 85 to the Blissful Sleep hotline, you are helping the state. You're helping bring the state closer to victory. Fair enough. Okay. I could probably sell this last one to this guy. He complains about being tired all the time. Would you like a little something to help you relax and lift your spirits? No thanks. That would get in the way of my work. Okay, never mind. Well, I don't have any need for them. I suppose I could ask Peter Dong, but I don't think he would want one. Peter! Would you like something to help relax and lift your spirits? No thanks, that would get in the way of my work. Okay, fair enough. Well, you know what else is gonna get in the way of your work? Just a, you know, a little thing hidden in your desk. Just hidden away. Just gonna put that there. Actually, thinking about it, I don't think I needed to break into my coworker's thing. I'm pretty sure I could have stored them inside the vending machine. I gotta figure out something to do with Peter Dong. He doesn't seem to really have a lot going on. Maybe I can find out more, though, through watching this Patriots in Action show that he likes. Oh, good. Skill lost. Knowledge about the characters from Passion and Leader. Water payment, sanitation payment. Collection to promote blissful sleep centers. Alright. Pretty sure it's less than I made today. Patriot Adventures, that's what it's called. What books do I have to mull over? Hacking Homeland Terminals. I don't need that right now. I will probably need that when I reach the next floor. But we'll see. What can I do outdoors? Go and find company for Pete Ferguson's party. Go to Nathan Keller's shop. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna spend an hour doing it. He's the guy who sells whiskey. I don't have a particular need for whiskey. Alright. So let's talk with Mr. Peter as opposed to Mr. Pete, my boss. People at the ministry, you know, they're obviously selected by similarity of names. Alright, Peter, where are you? Did I pass him? Probably passed him. He's probably still hanging out at the, There he is. Wait there. We have much to talk about. You know, I started watching Patriot Adventures. It's a cool show. I know, right? I haven't missed a single episode. I just get what's called the Patriot Adventures when all I do is sit around and talk about who's the best Patriot. Where's the adventure part? It's just the beginning. Then they all get arrested and it gets really good. Keep watching. Now I see. What do you want? What's your deal with insects? They're harmless. You wouldn't say that if you'd been given a sleeping bag filled with bed bugs during a summer camp for the children of junior employees. Bed bugs are a fixture of Class J apartments, actually. And do you fight them with spiders in your Class J apartments? No, with repellent. Repellent. Never had those in summer camps. They were considered extravagance. Some professor even wrote an entire article on the consequences of using repellents. Like there hadn't been enough studies to show how they affect future generations' health, and their chemical composition is like harmful to the environment. Sounds like an excuse for supply shortages. An excuse that meant they made us catch hobo spiders in the forest, stick them in our sleeping bags, and wait for them to deal with bedbugs. It's horrible. Let's say that again. I've hated insects ever since. Okay, whatever. So how's it working as ministry? It's the best jobs in the world. Here can be of real service to the motherland. Everybody has to know their place and know their part. It's always so loud, dark, and stuffy in the general hall. How can anyone work in these conditions? No way is keeping you here. Do you know how many people want a job at the ministry? Can't we at least open the windows? Ministry forbids opening the windows. Why? Directive number 9808, accident prevention. If your father followed the law, he would still be alive. Leave my father out of it. Just saying, the law is the law. Even if we're on the first floor, the windows must stay closed. Even if there's air in here, makes me see spots all the same. The windows must stay closed. What new tidbit did I just learn? Loves his job in the ministry in general. Did you know my father? No, I only know what happened to him. Surely you know more. Can you tell me anything? Everyone at the office is just dying to know the details. It's nothing until we didn't talk much. A shame. I heard that your father was a well-respected figure within the ministry. Now I understand why you're stuck in this waiting room with the rest of us. You didn't get the chance to ride his coattails, did you? Shut up, Peter. Hey, US, so much for trying to have a heart-to-heart. Emma is gone, and nothing can fill the void in my heart now. Oh, no. Legrand won't be able to bully you anymore, though. This Legrand. I can't bear to see his smirking face. I feel like one of these days I'll just clobber him with something. He's dead. He's dead. What do you mean? What do you mean someday? He's dead. He's dead. What do you think of the boss's secretary? To be honest, I envy her, but okay, we've seen this before. Damn it. What do you think about the boss? Is he strict? I avoid talking to the higher-ups and advise you to do the same. Can you at least give me a couple of tips on how best to approach him? Tips? I've done everything by myself. Nobody ever helped me, and I won't be helping anybody. Mom says that you have to think for yourself. I'm not trying to collect dirt on you, Peter. I just want to know what he's like. Comrade Ferguson has lost a lot of authority. A little while ago, we almost failed to meet the quota for processing appeals for the Ministry of Patriotism, so he ordered everyone to work overtime without a second thought. Nobody dared to argue with him. Can you imagine? I can imagine. I can imagine what would happen if someone did argue. Okay. Anyways. Conversation. I suppose I could make a little money. But then I want to go and collect these escorts so I can get this damn mission over. Hi, here's a list of unmarried women library. We've been through this before. Wednesday. Hi there, I work as a sealer at the local post office. A what? An envelope sealer. I seal them after the letters have been read by the censor. By licking them, I should say. And some clowns have been adding chili pepper extracts to the envelope glue. And now my tongue is swollen. I can't work like this. Find them and give them a taste of their own peppers. Oh, good. I hope this gets resolved. That is not a... That is... Okay. Fair enough. Hello, I have a catalog of clothes designs developed by our tailor shop for employees of the Ironworks. There's everything in here from underwear to hard hats. Hello? Oh. I'm Luke Parker. Luke Parker, my neighbor, beats his wife every day and blasts out the national anthem on his turntable to drown out the sounds. None of my business, of course, but the professor of the Academy of Music, I must report that he consistently misses the beat, especially during the chorus. One can't show such disrespect to St. Sybil's. It offends my patriotic sensibilities. Good. I'm glad that that is what the issue is. Anyways. I'd like to submit a request to register for a place on the waiting list for an annual salary increase. Your name and your employer? Simon Anderson. I'm a junior assistant to grade 3 senior deputy miner. What? Alright. Fair enough. Alright. I don't feel like I'll need any more. And I really want to spend a lot of time screwing around at home. So let's go do that. firm excuse. What are you doing in my apartment? Oh, sorry, I'm leaving. Get out of here right now. What interesting things. Heating payment bill for light bulbs. The entrances of houses. Okay. Patriots Adventures. No, let's go out first. Oh, shit. Go and find good company for Pete Ferguson's party. Go out for a short walk and find yourself in the red light district. One of these alleys, a girl with bright makeup and in an unpatriotic miniskirt blocks your way in a narrow sidewalk. She offers to spend some time with God. What is happening? She offers to spend some time with you in her room nearby. No. Pimp appears next to the girl. He wants to know your reason for refusal. Don't like this girl. The pimp slips his business card into a jacket pocket, telling you there are a lot of other girls who are eager to get it printed. Then you can call him at any time. The incident spoiled your mood, so you go home. Does this count as... Call the number on the business card. Good. Glad I made that right call. I think. Call the pimp. I have your business card here and well. Darling, why are you mumbling like a third grader who's stuck in the women's bathroom? Speak faster, time is money. I need a girl, well, two actually. All men go through this at a certain age. Can you help me? Of course I can. You wouldn't be calling this number otherwise. Where are you, sweetheart? I'll meet you at the entrance to the ministry. Oh, so you're a special boy. I love working with boys like you. Ciao, see you soon. Alright. Since I have the time, might as well just read the book. Well, I'm past the front. Oh, there we go. Don Juan. Hello, my darling. You called. Verify details. Who are you? I'm the one who can make every fantasy come true. Not me personally, of course, though you are cute. No, thank you. So let be handsome. You call for some emergency sexual services. So I'm calling for two. And I'm disappointed to do just two girls for such a handsome young boy. Two's all I need. Not me personally, but oh sure, sweetie, it's for a friend I know. Anyways, two and enough. Choose whatever you like, then we'll talk details. So I made your mind up? I need to talk to them. Alright. I'm Olympia, I love physical exercises, some women others. Maybe we can work up a sweat together. Alright. I can show you your pleasure has a name, and that name is Emilder? Such a exotic name, not at all silly. It's the most patriotic name there is. Alright. Alright. What do I have? Skills, Patriot terminals. Generous feast, choose an escort. I don't suppose, since they don't, like, look too different from each other, I don't suppose it would matter that much. Actually, hold on, I'm gonna go talk to Pete again. Or Peter. No, Pete. Talk to Pete again. I don't quite think I remember his exact instructions. Hold on. Oh, wait. I don't have to run all this way. That's right. I can, go straight to this area. What are you doing here? Why aren't you working? Okay. I hope it doesn't matter. I hope he didn't have, like, specific instructions. She's an escort. You and, you. Don't worry, darling, I know how this works. The girls will go down the books as hired flight handlers, or I sent the bill to your accountants. Have a nice time, you rascal. Alright. Oh boy, here we go. Time to go wait now. What are you doing here? Discuss party preparations. Comrade Ferguson. I know my own name. Get to the point. Have you done what I asked? If you got the girls, the party starts soon. As soon as you have them. Okay, there have been some difficulties. I'm losing my patience for short. Interesting. How do I get the camera in here beforehand? Hold on. I can't. Hold it. I don't know what this does. I waited an hour to do nothing. Oh, wait, is he gone? Oh, he's gone. Shit, he's gone. He's gone. Get camera, moron. Now I'm not sure if he'll stay gone, but let's save. Picking lever locks. Okay. I will instead look in your desk. Documents. List of punished employee. Michael Brody, hanged for failing to meet bribes quota. Eustace Junak, shot for systematic errors made in sorting applications. Phil Durkovich, sent to kennels for overly frequent approval of citizens' requests. Paul Przeshevich, transferred as a gift to the butcher. List of promoted employees. George Hermits, transferred to the 7th floor, hanged at the ceremony. Need to investigate this. Mary Sue, transferred to 16th floor, execution by firing squad. Greg Collins, transferred to 9th floor, workplace accident. Financial report, May 1985. Received 500,000 in bribes, which is 200,000 went to the general fund. I recommend holding motivational executions to encourage employees to take more bribes. Photo of him with a car, photo of him with women. We have problems. Bruno, my friend, you have to help me. That son of a bitch, that shithead Redgrave. Saw an internal memo he wrote about me. Now I've calmed down a bit, so I'm writing you. I can't call you. I smashed the phone against the wall. The prick has pissed me off. We need to do something about him. Otherwise, he'll pull the plug and we'll have no more music, champagne, caviar, or pineapples. No more parties. I don't know about you, Bruno, but I can't live without sweet, easy women. So use your connections. Let's find some dirt on this worthless moralist. Magda, I demand an urgent increase in the collection of undocumented income from the staff on my floor. Come up with some kind of reward for slaves. Arrange a competition between employees with an award of unscheduled work, or scare them with unscheduled work. I don't care. The main thing is by the end of the month, each employee should be exceeding their quota by at least double. Interesting. Can I open this? Nope, that's a lever lock. Okay. What juicy dirt email? JP Ferguson. Yeah, I already found this out. Diary page. Preparations took so many years, so much energy, so many sacrifices. The first trial run is in a month. Our chance to change everything for the better will come to fruition in 30 days. I can't believe it, and I finally get to see my son, without having to fear for his life or those of his family. It's too early to daydream and celebrate this victory. There's still much I still have to check. The important thing is to make sure the signal stability doesn't violate the alpha rhythms at 9 Hz. 9 Hz. That is really not much. Forces to take bribes. When breaking the law is part of your job description, you can't stay clean. And I guess the other thing was about Magda? Not about Magda. What did I learn? Dead. Curious, knows his job, sells stimulants, and at general meeting. Alright, of course. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna leave this room. I'm pretty sure if I leave and then come back, he'll have returned. As well as the line. I almost forgot. Meister Forgotten. Discuss party preparations. Have you got the girls? The party starts as soon as you have them. Yes, sir. I found a pair of these just as you requested. They can't wait to meet you. Well, they're only human. This might just be their lucky day. I can be quite kind once I've eaten. Everything's ready for the party. Time to start the fun. Are you ready to have fun, Redgrave? No, it'd be better if I got some sleep. You're so boring, Redgrave. Right. Wait for the end of the party. I have new mail. Regarding pensions, the Ministry of Social Care wishes to notify its citizens that according to Order Number 9003, all pensioners are required to annually submit life certificates to the Ministry by December 31st. Alright, 5 forms. I need a full version of the criminal code. Oddly, they won't let me check it out from the library without the Ministry's permission. What's odd about that? I believe it's a good idea for citizens to know what's legal and what's not, don't you? Ignorance to the law is never an excuse. The criminal code is updated every week. A new version will come out while you're still waiting to get the permit. Let's do it anyways. At least I'll be able to read the previous version. That's a Friday office. It's Thursday. I can still hear the music from way over here. Hello, yesterday I went to the hospital to get my disability certificate extended. They said that you're only classified as disabled if you lose your right hand, not your left, like I have. This is an outrage. The hospital's management must be punished for abusing their power. Here to report my kid's kindergarten teacher. Charlotte Shepard's her name. She lets the kiddos sit in the potty when the anthem's on. That's teaching them to be traitors, right? It's a Friday office. Hi, I have underwear ration cards, but our local store doesn't carry my size. Can I trade them for butter rations or vegetable oil? Either will do the trick. That's a social care, right? Yeah. That's how you do it. I'm here to ask the Ministry of Labor to investigate and persecute the management of Bank Number 12 for incompetence. Yesterday I was trying to withdraw some cash and was informed that the management ordered all deposits to be used to buy up war bonds. That's not right. I'm just a cashier, and even I know now's time to invest in mining department's bonds. Alright. Alright. Party is still not over. Let's just go home. Actually, you know what? I probably need money. Let's do some more papering. Our great people have a bright fire burning in their hearts, but we need more music in our souls. I want to start a folk accordionists club. Where do I get a license? I want to report that one of the typists in our bureau, Martha Zane, is a spy. Sometimes I see her pick up a newspaper, read it, then underline something in it. And that makes her a spy? Of course it does. Her accomplices in South Borea are sending her encrypted terrorist commands in the personal column. How do you know that? Young man, I've worked as a watchman for 20 years. My intuition has never failed me. There is a spy. And it would not be inappropriate to say that they are among us. Prepared a program for City Day. Who shall I pass it on to? Hi, I saw a wanted ad, and I have information on the whereabouts of one of the criminals. This very moment, Claude Ridney, the number 4 most wanted criminal in the country, is lounging on my couch with a newspaper and refusing to buy me a fur coat. Who should I report this to? Tell me how come you send all manner of whores to the resorts, but honest working women never get to go? What do you mean? Our factory, they only give resort vouchers to the pregnant ones, and everyone knows that these days the only women getting pregnant are the whores who can't keep their legs together. Pregnancy is a natural process. It's only natural if everyone gets to be pregnant, even though some of us have spent 30 years in this job. Yeah, doesn't even matter. Just do something or I'll file a complaint against you too. Alright, cool. I'm not sure if the labor department is equipped. That is not a social care issue. I think I know. Never mind, I don't know better than the ministry. Ministry is correct. Running. Although now that I think about it, I could have just done this the quick way with the map. I kind of completely forgot. Oh boy. It's our building manager. Good evening, I have great news. The lottery ticket that I bought with the money donated by tenants won. 475. Great. As the originator of this idea, I took a fair amount for myself and split the rest among you all. Here's your share. Thanks, this is very unexpected. Yes, this is the 16th time I've taken part in the lottery, and my first major prize. Nice. This reminds me of an old PS2 game called Summoner 2. Magazine subscription for the benefit of the children of North Borea electricity payment. Called Summoner 2, where after you beat like the first level, you got to like rule your kingdom or whatever, and there's this guy who asks you for like money so that he can send out ships. And I forgot to talk to Petey McDick ass. Anyways. Um, he asked for money so he can send out ships to go find a great treasure. And, I've never, seen what happens. I've never seen what happens, like, what the resolution of that conflict is. Because I could never beat the second level. There's like these eye homunculus enemies. There's these eye homunculus enemies that are just way too difficult for their level. I keep forgetting about the quick, is Peter already here? No, Peter's not here. Is Peter actually at his desk doing, nope, he just left. Hey, man, I watched an episode of Patriot Adventures where all the Patriots were sent to jail and tortured. But they haven't done anything wrong. Of course not, Evan. If they'd actually done anything wrong, they'd have been executed instead. But they were arrested by their own people. What kind of Patriots would they be if they were captured by the Boreans? That would make it the Traitor Adventures. Oh, now I get it. What do you want? I don't know what I want, man. Let's keep up the friendo shippo, I guess. I just thought of something. Hang on, we're going to the map. Hey, Manarino, I need to check this. Laxative. Oh, this is all the shit in the dead people's desks. Alright. I don't know why it took me that long to figure out, but I just realized, like, so... What's-his-face was killed at the very beginning of the game. Fucking George Hermits was killed at the very beginning of the game. I got all of his shit out of the Lost and Found. Let's open this safe. Or the diary page. This place can change anyone. Climbing up from the very bottom is just the first step towards making a difference. But I lost myself along the way. Not completely, but some important fundamental part of me slipped away like sand through my fingertips. My humanity, perhaps? Looking back, I often wonder about the ambitious young man I used to be, the man who came to work at the ministry with the desire to help people. Would he launch Heimdall? Or would he be horrified by the mere thought of doing such a thing to living people? We will all be burned in hell for it. Alright. So the party should be over now. Fine, I'll wait. Ugh. Okay. So let's wait for him to leave again, I guess. That's what we're doing. Just gonna sneakaroo on in. Take this camera reel. And since I won that lottery ticket, I Really don't feel like doing just go straight home. I've already wasted like 3 hours doing shit. Okay. So let's talk to Cunningham. Hello, Evan. How did everything go? Did Ferguson have his party? Calling it a party is like saying a person with a severed head has a small migraine. That bad? James, why do I imagine you rubbing your hands in glee when I say bad? But yes, you're right. It's the most unruly and debauched thing I've ever seen. I hope you filmed everything. Keep the recording to myself is an interesting choice. It's a very interesting choice. I have the recording. Well done, I'll arrest that bloodsucker in the morning. I'll meet with you in the subway. You're coming with me. I think you deserve to witness it. Great job, Evan. Nice. 10,000 authority? Phone payment collection for the patriotic concert for residents of the district. Who needs money when you can have authority? Let's just watch TV shows just for the fuck of it. I don't have any new books. Alright, so now I get to watch Pete Ferguson die. Hi Evan, are you ready? Ready, James. Excellent, let's arrest this bastard. Who you are? What do you want? Get out of here at once. Pete Ferguson, you're under arrest for the large-scale embezzlement of state property. What? Do you know who you're talking to? I'm the Minister of Resource Allocation. And we have excellent records of how you've allocated resources for alcohol, women, and other joys of life. It was during non-working hours. It's my personal money. This is my personal right. Your personal life, you have no right. I have, Ferguson. I have right and the proof. You dipped your hand into the state's pocket. You have defamed the official's code of honor, not to mention the fact that you've broken the covenants of the wise leader. You will therefore be given a fair punishment. Who are you to tell me what to do? One word and I will have you all shot. Enough. Take him away. No, don't you dare. Get your hands off me. Thanks for your help, Evan. We've had that weasel Ferguson on our book for a long time. Just couldn't catch him red-handed. He's a slippery bastard. Was? Is he? I don't know, Evan. It's no longer my concern. So what should I do now? Request a promotion. When it gets approved, call me. I'll try to get you a better deal. Like make me a boss? No, Evan. You don't just become a boss in the ministry. I'm talking about floors. The higher the floor, the more important the position, the greater the risk. I've already come to realize that only the most cunning survive here. Correct. Don't forget to call me. Deal. So now who works? Why is... Is that arrested? No hope of an acquittal. Okay. So that wasn't for me, that was for Pete. Alright, so now I hope at this point Peter will present me an opportunity to either have him expelled or he'll just give up. Season finale of Patriot Adventures was just wow, my eyes were glued to the screen. Yeah, I was almost in tears when they started clubbing Alex and Abel between the legs with a crowbar. When they all stuffed into the latrine pit, amazing stuff. I think the next season will be even cooler. Are you going to watch it? Like, you need to ask. I've already marked the date on my calendar. Evan, I'm glad I found someone who watches the same shows as me. It's great to be able to discuss about your favorite things with friends. I agree. What do you want? Ask how he is. How's it going, Peter? Terrible. It's my mother. Is she sick? As if. Mommy will outlive us all if she can pay off her debt. What debt? Someone advised her to invest in Horns and Hooves. You know, that company that sells different kinds of jellied meat with names like Patriotic, Minstrel. It tastes vile. They promised her huge returns. Mom invested her savings, borrowed from relatives and neighbors. She even took out a loan. So what happened? They went broke. The investors stormed their office, but the owners and the money vanished into thin air. How much are we talking about here? 20,000. Thanks. Yes, and other creditors are threatening to break Mommy's legs, and I can't bear it. I'll try and think of something. Mothers are sacred. Thanks, Evan. I'll never forget it. Cool. I have no idea. Can I talk about new things? Can't talk about new things. Any ideas how to help Mommy? They defaced her door and smashed her windows. I can lend you some money, pay back when you can. You have 20,000? Of course not. Where would I get that much? I need more time to think. Hurry up, and the creditors are vicious and Mommy's at her wit's end. So that's what we got out of that. We have a quest for 20,000 coffees and pies. Trading. I get past security. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, stop it. Hold on. Wait. That's Peter. Nicholas. Talk about work. Work security, it's a shitty job. Foreign currency. Possession is banned by directive. Ah, interesting. I have 3 bottles of whiskey I have no idea what to do with. Foreign currency, so that can get you arrested. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Share your heart. If you want to help our great motherland and improve your financial situation, come to the headquarters of Share Your Heart program to donate blood, bone marrow, kidneys, and other organs to the good of the country. The organs will be used to save our valiant soldiers in hospital. Each donor is paid a great reward. You can also buy government bonds from us to help the motherland even more. Hello, I brought a list of students nominated for scholarships in scientific work and trench digging. This is very interesting. So I did not think about the depth or the usefulness I could gain from befriending employees. Maybe there was something I could have done with Emma that would help me with this situation with Peter. I don't think Lowen Tits or whatever his name is. What's his accent? I clicked off the game. Lowen Tits. What's his name? That's Peter. Legrand. I don't think Legrand could have been very useful. Everyone knows that our country is the best in the world. Our national track and field team was sent to the World Championships. To remind other countries of this fact, these useless parasites didn't win a thing. Even worse, not all of them came back. I suggest no, I demand that they be sent to the gold mines, seeing as they obviously can't get any in competitions. Renee Helfenberg, our physician, keeps prescribing me the same medicine for everything. It doesn't matter what I have, a headache, a cough, or runny nose, allergies. Every time he just tells me to take aspirin. I believe he's unqualified for his position. Alternative medicine offers tons of different herbs and tinctures and the like. Replace him with someone who takes a more modern, educated approach. I'm here to hand in completed forms of the latest results of the factory football championships. Hi, I got reassignment notice today. It says I'll be packing boxes at the ammo plant. Do you think that's a mistake? Of course, I'm qualified cardiac surgeon, board certified. What will working in a factory do to my fingers? I want to file for reassignment, at least to be a warehouse attendant. Oh, we're done. Let's do it again. What up, coach? Yesterday my football team played against the police team, the sheriffs. Over the course of the match, they arrested 10 players for exceeding the pedestrian speed limit. The goalkeeper gave us a fine right there on the field. I want to file a complaint with the referees for their behavior, and I want a rematch. I mean, if they were over the pedestrian speed limit, I mean, come on. You cannot go any higher than a casual jog, alright? Hi, my neighbor Alexander Tomenfeeve has built a time machine in his apartment. Time machines aren't real. Oh yeah? Next you'll tell me that the pterodactyl in my kitchen isn't real either. Ate all my sausage. I demand that you put an end to this madness at once. Hello there, tell me please, are green apples still banned in our country? Yes, that directive has not been rescinded. Then I have a complaint. Dirige Lucius from the circus has been juggling banned produce. It's a slap in the face of our great people. The great people who only years ago made the patriotic decision to tolerate red apples only. Okay. Hello, sir. Command has ordered that as of the midday in August 31st, all citizens detained by the police who are still awaiting further investigation are to be sentenced to correctional labor. I've been instructed to provide the Ministry of Labor with a performance and loss report. I've brought the description of my new invention, curling irons made from rifle ammo, all formatted, numbered, filed, and ready to be archived. Olivia Rice, whose husband Bruno is head of the passport desk, uses a bust of our leader to weigh down her sauerkraut. That's it's a very strange purpose for a bust of literally any person. Stop printing the portrait of our great leader in the weekly newspaper. Do you have something against our leader? Not at all, but you see, since the entire paper industry switched to printing propaganda literature, our country has been suffering a shortage of exorbitant, toilet paper. As a result, newspapers are generally used for hygiene. If there's a picture of our leader taking up the whole page, it can get awkward. I'd like to file a complaint about Cleanse Matenas. That's Nietis. He's a high school teacher and he doesn't know a thing about what he's teaching. I've flickered through my son's notebook and shocked it's full of letters. There's not a number in sight. And this is math we're talking about. Do something. Jury Schnipp, my boss, has jeopardized the reputation of our rubber plant. We used to make tires, but when demand fell, we switched to police batons, and now he says we'll be making ducks, rubber ducks. Please don't allow him to embarrass our plant. Hello, I heard I can sign up to obtain a special device that helps single ladies relieve their feelings of loneliness. Is this true? Do I need to fill out any forms? Are you single? Are you? How about dinner? Who knows? Maybe I won't need the device after all. Sorry, but I'm on duty. Interesting. I have the results of the psychological surveys of employees of the butchery industry. Their depression levels are through the roof. Why? They don't have any work. We should report this to the higher-ups at once. Son of a bitch. Hi, I work at the Institute of Radiology. I'd like to inform you that Professor Magda... Fucking shit. I'd like to inform you that Professor Magda Kovalenvskaya Kovalevskaya spends all day working with radioscope materials and then just goes home without anybody stopping her. So what's the problem? She's stealing the radiation she's exposed to at work. I measured it myself. She lit up like a chunk of uranium. That's not so good. Exactly, we can't let her out of the lab. Every atom counts. Do something at once. No, this is a labor issue. Fucking shit. If you're gonna have me selecting from like several different things, at least make them consistent. The labor one does fucking minor discretions, not the fucking science one. I want to make a complaint against Trade Trust number 3. They refused to hire me in the import deliveries department. What an outrage. They say there's already a waiting list of 200 candidates. I don't care. I want a job there. Olivia Rice, whose husband Bruno is the head of the passport desk, uses a bust. Yeah, we already know about this, but I'm still going to send you to an office because I think it's funny. Pretty sure someone's been following me. I don't even feel safe at home. Recently, I came home from work, and someone had gone through all my stuff. The burglar was so good, he managed to get in without anyone noticing. Even the building manager didn't see anything. Do something. Oh my god, he broke in and did things. And he was so good. Not even the building manager. God, didn't see a thing. Oh my god. Ah, it's horrible. Oh my god. Not a person saw not a thing. Oh god. Alright, anyways. The humanity. Alright, Pinger why did I knock? Peter McBader. Hi, you have an illegal item. No way it's that fucking easy. No way it's that fucking easy to get rid of people. As items made in Vildred. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright. Peter Dong is gone. I didn't expect that to work. We're living in a pay-to-win world, where I can pay to get my coworkers killed. Dear friends, it is a huge blessing and huge responsibility to live in our great country. Blessing to be able to understand the greatness of our goals and the responsibility to achieve them. The ministry directives, born from blood and many years of bitter trials, make the happiness of our citizens even happier and their responsibilities even more responsible. Anyone who cannot handle the responsibility or violates the ministry's directives is sabotaging our happiness. There is no place for them in the bright future of our great country. Glory to our great state, peace and prosperity to the collective great motherland. Happiness, health, and well-being to each and every one of you. Hurrah. Alright. All my coworkers are dead. Alright. Withdrew from the race for promotion. It's dead. Unfortunately, you know, sacrifices have to be made. Look, I feel for the guy, alright? His mother, you know, bless her heart, but, you know, she took out the loans. You know, that's just the risks you take living in a dictatorship with an open market, you know? So, you know, if anyone attempts to, you know, if anyone attempts to break her legs as a result of this, you know, not being able to pay, then, you know, I mean, that's a direct violation of our state directives. And I mean, she can report that at, you know, the ministry, you know, where I work. I'm truly doing what's right for I'm doing what's right for the country, really. You know, if she can't look after herself and her own investments, I think it's better that she, you know, things come to be how they should, you know. All's fair that ends fair. And you know, some people might say that, you know, me getting all of my coworkers killed is wrong. But I mean, come on, we're first floor employees. We're dealing with small fry here. They've already replaced them. Take part in the competitive environment program. Congratulations, Edgrave. You've been added to the Brave 4 promotion program. Eliminate 3 colleagues from the list of competitors to move up the career ladder. Your colleagues must voluntarily or forcibly withdraw their candidatures from the list. Follow the directives and report your rivals' violations to get them a bonus. Here's hoping your career reaches new heights. Promotion. Take part. I've already won. Okay. Submit information about my colleagues. Congrats, you served your country well. The wise leader has taken note of it. You'll be promoted under the workload increase program for exceptional employees. After you're promoted, you will no longer be able to access the workplace on this floor and your authority will be reset. Are you ready to move up to the next floor? Yes. Initializing promotion protocol. Congratulations, you've been promoted to floor 12. Dingham, I didn't get to read the rest of that. Okay. So let's go back home. Now that I have that all set up. I must call James Cunningham, or I could just not. But let's be real. I could just decide not to call him and just cut him out of this entire deal. But I think, I feel it in my heart that going along with James Cunningham is the right thing to do. Also, I will have to take a momentary break here. Just give me a second. Alright. We're here. Just a quick break. Nothing too crazy. Not these 2-minute breaks you're used to. I'm listening. I got the promotion. I'm being transferred to the 12th floor. That's great news, Evan. You probably would be proud of you. But it's too early to rest on your laurels. Now everything will get even more difficult. Your task is the same. You have to find some dirt on your next boss, get to know him, gain his trust, and find something on him. Or just get your colleagues out of the way and climb the career ladder to the next floor. The bigger the game, the more interesting the hunt. Got it, James. And be extremely careful. I've heard things aren't so simple on this floor, judged by the sheets. They have a wild staff turnover rate. So keep an ear to the ground. Okay. So up until now, we've been kind of on baby mode. Keep these payments topped off. Let's see if there's any new TV shows I can watch. Nope. I'll watch Patriot Adventures. Actually, I have the time. I'll just fucking watch them all. We don't need anything here. I don't have any new books, so here we go. I got my first promotion, and now I have a new mission. Get promoted. Oh shit, that's right. What do we have here? The popular tricks. I'm just gonna get rid of all these. I'm gonna put these in Lost and Found. Find dirt on Albert de Silva. Elevator. 12. Attention, today is the final day of round 109 of the Super Game. Team Honor is in the lead. The results will be announced tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm not on the first floor anymore. I have a new job. I gotta figure out what exactly it is I'm doing here. Hello, my name is Evan Redgrave, 27, married to one daughter. You're well informed. Nobody comes here without me knowing about it. I'm Rose Everdeen, Comrade DeSalvo's secretary. Comrade Everdeen to you. I'm responsible for this department, its adherence to the rules, and making sure it gets results. Nothing you do will escape my detention. Have you been given instructions about your new job? No, I haven't. Here we work on citizens' appeals that those imbeciles on the first floor have assigned to us. Read the instructions carefully. If you follow them to the letter, you'll be seen as a good employee and enjoy a longer life than your predecessor. Come, I'll show you to your workplace. New stuff. Rose Everdeen, age 33. Ross. Here's your workplace. The cleaner has the key. He's supposed to clean everything here. What happened? Nervous breakdown in an accident. Find the cleaner. He'll either be by Comrade DeSalvo's office or near the shredder. Shredder is a soulless machine. The shredder cannot judge. The shredder is evil. Hi, are you tired of standing here and yelling the same thing? Let's stop this spree of unjust violence. Let's make violence fair. What exactly do you suggest? I demand that the shredder be stopped. It's time to think about why a mechanism designed for waste disposal is used to dispose of promising employees. Not all people are rubbish, just some of them. The shredder is evil. Okay. Cool story, bro. Who are you? Hello, my name is Evan. Seems we're on the same team. Hello, dear, I'm Gloria. My word, you look so much like my son, Malcolm. I even mistook you for him from a distance. Can you imagine? Okay. Another coworker. Another coworker. Well, I'm new here. My name is Evan Redgrave. Damn, my head feels like it's about to explode. What do you want from me, Evan Prickgrave? You are the first person going in the shredder. Well, I just wanted to say hello. Nothing is ever so simple in this world. You know that? What's your name? Hank Wright, damn it. But you shut up. And if you don't shut up, I'll hit you with something. Give me money. I don't need money. Curiosity killed the cat. Okay. Ask colleagues why Wright is so angry. And there's a lot of strangers I can talk to here. Hello, my name is Evan. Oh, hi, Evan. I'm Arthur Mitchell, the janitor. It's my first day here. What happened to your face? Where did you get those bruises? It's noticeable, huh? My pals and I had some drinks yesterday to celebrate the new job. They got me so liquored up I don't even remember how I got home. Some friends you have, it could have helped. Oh, it's nothing. Probably tripped on my way back or stumbled into a police patrol. Or maybe I got into a fight. My jaw's killing me and I've got a couple of teeth missing. But I shouldn't drink so much. I'll be okay in time for the wedding. The main thing is that the boss doesn't notice. I'm going to clean his office tonight. Can you imagine what an honor that is on my first day, no less? What do you want? Where's my key, bitch? Hello, Arthur. Rose said you had the key to my work booth. What? What key? What Rose? Who are you? I'm Evan. I work here. We've already met. You have the key to my booth? Key? Oh, right. I found it in my pocket today. I was wondering where that came from. Here you go. Thank you, Arthur. I've met... You know what? You'll be the first person I ask about Hank. Never mind. I want to ask you about Hank. Actually, wait. Yes, I will. Why is Hank so angry? Don't mind him. He's not always like that. Does he have his mood swings often? He's barely spoken to anyone in a month now. Okay. Stranger. No, Stranger. I am Evan Redgrave. Was recently transferred to this floor. I am Otto Werner. What's your alliance? Allegiance? What do you mean? Well, do you shuffle papers around or can you do stuff with your hands? Papers, actually, but I can also do things with my hands. Oh, you can you? I'm a grade 6 technician. So if I see your hands anywhere near my sweetie pie, I'll feed you to her personally. What are you talking about the shredder? Shredder, get out of here with talk like that. This machine is the best thing in the friggin' ministry. Aren't you afraid of saying things like that? What do I need to be afraid of? I've overhauled the so-called shredder twice with my eyes closed. And I know it like the back of my 3-fingered hand. Where do you think they'd find another mechanic like me? I see. Come on. Do you talk to the other mechanics in the mystery? They should all mind their own business, kid. I'm responsible for my sweetie pie and she works great. Although it wouldn't hurt to replace some old parts. Could you tell me about the people in the office? I hardly know anyone here. Who do you want to know about? Tell me about Hank. Why is Hank so angry? Yelling at everyone for no reason. Hank, he's probably sober, so he's angry. You get friendlier once he gets drinking. Ah! You want a drink, do you? Well, buddy boy, oh dicko cackle. Do I have some good news for you? I haven't even looked at that task. Yeah, give boost to right. Yeah, okay. Hey, hanky bitch. Talk to Rose. Workplace key. Then open the doors and get to business. Today you need to process 10 applications. I hope that you, unlike your predecessor, will be of use to the ministry. Your job is to put seals and stamps on citizens' appeals. You'll figure it out as you go. Thanks. But who are you? Evan Redgrave. John Smith, you're one of the new ones. I've seen so many of you newbies. Yes, I recently transferred to this floor. Can you tie C knots? What? Can you make a trap out of buttons? What kind of trap? Can you at least make an automated shooting device from a pencil and gum? But why? I see, you're hopeless. They'll tear you to shreds within a week of this floor. Why tear me to shreds at all? I haven't done anything yet. That's the point. You need to do something, you know? Otherwise. Tell me, what would you do if you saw a man dragged to the shredder? Walk past him. Wrong answer. If somebody notices that you were there when it happened to do anything, you'll get in trouble. What should I do then? Depends on the department this poor fellow works in. If it's yours, pull him. If it's someone else, push him deeper. You sure have some strange rules here. There's nothing strange about him. There's nothing strange about him. We're at war. Kill or be killed. I see. What do you want? Tell me about the shredder. John, tell me about the shredder. If I were you, I'd stay away from it. You might slip and fall, or someone might help you slip and fall. How's that possible? Everything is possible here, Evan. To survive, you need experience of balls of steel like mine. Balls of steel. It's the price you pay for experience. Stay away from the shredder. Alright. Interesting stuff. Hank, I got some shit for you. Oh, Prickgrave found me, did you? Now go fuck yourself. I'll have it your way. I'm just gonna give this bottle to someone else then. Stop. Bottle? What bottle? This one, but I don't think you want it, then I'll go. You should have mentioned that right from the start, Prickgrave. Give me that. It's not hogwash, is it? There you go. Wait, you're planning on drinking it right here? You're at work. At least don't drink the whole thing, Hank. I'm always at work, and here's what I'll say, Prickgrave. Why bother to come to work and snooze if you can't enjoy some booze? If you drink some antifreeze. It all rhymes after this as well. Whatever. You alright? Listen, why haven't I noticed this before? You're a great guy. Ask me what you want, I'll tell you anything. Listen, Hank, sorry for asking. Go ahead. Why do you drink at work? You know it's not allowed, right? And why should I care? So what if they put me into that shredder? That's one less competitor for you. I didn't think about it. That's right, you didn't. Hank did. Now who's an alcoholic? Okay. So Hank's chilling. How many people have I talked to on this in this place so far? Jesus. Yeah. Key broken got stuck in the lock. You'll have to leave the doors up. Motherland Terminal. Look up to the best. The Employee of the Year awards ceremony was held yesterday at the Ministry. Distinguished employees were awarded diplomas and health resort vouchers. By the unanimous decision of those present, all vouchers will be transferred to the Labor Fund. Work in the Ministry must not stop. Let others rest. Follow the lead of our best workers, and one day you too will be able to do such noble deeds. Alright. Where do we go? Hello. Step 1. Process the appeal. Ministry of Order. Visitor. Hello. My fiance and I were attacked while we were out taking a walk. Visitor. My sweetheart protected me, but the police took him in because one of the attackers died. I'd like to know what will happen to him now. Oh, working on denunciations. This is a request. Use the job instructions to correctly stamp the visitor appeal forms. The procedure for processing forms consists of 3 steps. Step 1, process the appeal. Step 2, process the person. Step 3, process the forms. Click check to go to the next step. The number of stamps depends on the current instructions. Remember, comrade, instructions are much more important than common sense. If there's no specific instructions, then any decision you make is the right one. Available forms: request, complaint, denunciation, information. Alright. So, Task Force. Denunciations, Ministry of Science. Denunciations, Ministry of Science. What? Send the task force complaints to the Ministry of Labor. Reject denunciations to the Ministry of Court. Send task force for this sends the task force. This rejects. There's nothing here for the Ministry of Order about. Oh man, my job got a shit ton more complicated. So the only one about the Ministry of Order is for denunciations. Do that one. I don't know what that one is. Alright, next step. Next. Oh my god, there's more stamps. It's real. Process the person who made it appeal. Make a note for personal file for the information. Patriotism, Ministry, Social Care, Ministry of Labor. Alright, assigned community service, that's the Hammers. Firing squad is this one. Reward person. Make note in personal file. We'll make a note of this in your personal file. Cool. Enact complaints. Alright, what do we have? Labor, culture. Okay, enact complaints, destroy complaints. Archive information. Enact complaints. Enact information. Social care, labor. God, this game got really fucking complicated. We don't need to keep record of this. See you later. Holy shit. The game got real. Denunciations, Ministry of Social Care. There's no specific instructions, so I will judge this for myself. I am God here. Alright, Ministry of Social Care. Maurice Walsh, head of Hospital Co. 2, doesn't keep the facility in proper sanitary condition. Patients' rooms are dirty, there's mold in the showers, and the kitchen's overrun with cockroaches inside the buildings. What's more, yesterday, my nephew slipped in the hallway where they dumped the bedpans and broke his arms. Gross violations. Yes. Enact the firing squad on this man. Alright. Ministry of Social Care. Make note in personal file information. Ministry of Patriotism. Reward for information on the ministry. West. Social Care. Okay, and for going to the hospital, you're going to be receiving community service. This is denunciation, social care, enact requests. Then we'll archive. Yeah. I'm making 45 per thing. And I can do 3 things an hour. I'm making slightly more. I'm making like 20 bucks more, assuming I do all my jobs correctly. Alright. Information for the Ministry of Patriotism. Don't worry, don't be stressed. Good. Great. Awesome. Reward for information from any ministry. Social care, labor. We will document this, most definitely. Alright. Let's keep it rolling. This... Allowing me to do these one at a time opens me up to do a lot more, like, working in between doing other stuff. Gives me a lot more flexibility in what I need to do for things. Well, I read an article in a military scientist bulletin about the analysis of explosives used in a recent set of sabotage plastic stamps. Quite inventive, I must say, to see these terrorists manage to synthesize... Okay, anyways. Denunciations, complaints, denunciations, complaints. I don't think we want to hand out information on the, you know, the type of explosives that were used in a terror attack. As a matter of fact... Wait, hold on. Ministry of Social Care, Science, Technology, Patriotism, Social Care. In fact, you're going to be getting the firing squad for this. Complaints, information, requests, complaint, information. Yeah, we're gonna enact that. Denunciation for the Ministry of Patriotism. Culture, technologies, labor. I have free reign. I'm gonna put my kid's kindergarten teacher, Charlotte Shepherd's name of those kiddos. Yeah. It sounds like a task force issue. Patriotism. Sign community service for denunciations from the Ministry of Patriotism. Social. Ministry of Labor. Patriotism, are you here? Oh. Go ahead and enact that. Ministry of Social Care, a request. The principal of kindergarten somehow set sandals instead of snow boots for the kids. Must have been a clerical error. Seems up to board. Social care information. Social care requests. You get the firing squad. Social care and enact it. Boom. For a second I was afraid my PC had crashed. Denunciation, Ministry of Science and Technology, task force. Bing bong. Send out the firing squad. Bing bong. Social care, culture, labor, social care, Culture, social care. Alright. We're gonna open up. I'm assuming this is the investigation one. The opening investigation to this. Information for the Ministry of Order. You sure someone's been following me? Yeah. Ministry of Order, information, reward information for any ministry. Order. You get the triple greens. Good on ya. Good man. Hi, my husband says that scientists have declared the bottle of red wine a day lowers the risk of heart attacks by 50% and like an official retraction of this claim. And won't last another 6 months living with this health net. Alright. That's a request. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Fucking... Whoever could have thought... Who would say something as ridiculous as... alcohol is bad for you? It would be so irresponsible to mislead people like that. Alright. Ministry... yeah. We're gonna make a note of this. Technology, I can do what I want with it. We're shredding it. Alright, cool. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not done. This will be the 10th. National chess champion is a cheater who belongs in jail. Luka Zambrick. He stole one of my pieces from the board during the match. And I already had all my moves written down. Alright. Culture. Send a task force for complaints. Oh. Reject. Rejects denunciations to the Ministry of Culture. Sucks to be you, idiot. Culture? Okay. You're going to be receiving community service as well. Enacted for... No, that's information. Destroy complaints. I'm gonna archive this denunciation so that we can call you a bitch in future times. Alright. Good. Let's take a look-see. Biometric safe. Hacking hogweed terminals. Interesting. Hi, my name is Nikolai Page. I'm familiar with that name. Oh, brother. We have a dynasty of couriers. My grandfather, my father, me, and my 10 brothers, and we're all couriers. Can you believe how lucky we all are? Sorry, but that sounds made up. Life often surpasses our wildest fantasies, believe me. Popular tricks, picking lever locks. Okay, so I could just pay 3,000 to just advance through this floor immediately. But I think it would be more interesting to Get to know my coworkers a little. You know, chat. I'll get to know you a bit better later. Hello, Evan. Hello. My name is Albert DeSalvo. This floor answers to me. Nice to meet you, Comrade DeSalvo. Nice to meet you, Evan. We have different standards of niceness on this floor. What do you mean? You'll find that out in due time. Yes. Talk about Pete Ferguson. Evan, I heard that you helped arrest Pete Ferguson. Yes, it's true. Words can't describe how glad I am that fat son of a bitch got what he deserved. They should be castrated that pig a long time ago. I'd personally cut his liver out if I had the chance. Wow. So you weren't a fan. That's giving him too much credit. I just wanted him dead, and that's normal. We'll get used to it. Yes? Albert, do you mind if I ask you a personal question? Did you know my father? Oh yes, Caleb was a particular man. Too soft, too smart, too honest. I'm sorry to say, but people like him don't last long in the ministry. Do you think that's why he committed suicide? He was too concerned about others. That is his weakness, and weakness leads to disaster. That's all I can say. What the fuck is this super game? I'd like to clarify something about this super game if I can. The what? The super game among employees in this floor. First I've heard of it. I have more important things to do in my office. Comrade DeSalvo, is it difficult to control the shredder? How would I know? Don't you give the orders? After all, everybody here obeys you. Everything living, yes, but the shredder is an unfeeling piece of metal that chews up everything that's put into it. To make it obey, you need to press a button. That's a job for the technicians. There's nothing of interest to me here. Can I ask you a question? Yes, Evan? You've reached some great heights in the ministry. How did you do that? You want to build a career too? Commendable. I'd advise you study human nature, its fears, the limits of what's possible, its weak points. It'll help you achieve what you want and derive pleasure from your work. I don't want to start taking jobs from this guy just yet. I wanna see what my coworkers are like. See if there's any hardened criminals within them that need to be put in the shredder. Albert Mitchell? No, you're just a technician. Let's learn a bit more about Werner. Oh my god, he's so thin. I have a tough time clicking on him. Go on. Can you tell me about the no, this is the technician. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I probably shouldn't be. Oh god, I've already skipped. Do you have a family? Family? What for? Take a look at my sweetie pie. The curves, the grace. She's so easy to deal with. Almost never act up. So I'd marry her if I could. Can you tell me more about the people in the office? I hardly know anyone here. That's why colleagues don't talk to him. Otto, why does no one know anything about you? So your colleagues won't talk about me? They're afraid of me. They believe anyone that ends up... They believe that anyone I talk to ends up losing the super game. I have some old scores to settle with Rose Everdeen. That bitch refused to give me sick leave when I hurt my hand. I swore that she'd go the same way as my fingers. Do you know anything about the boss? Listen, I'm a mechanic. As far as I'm concerned, the farther I am from the spirits, the better. The deal is, he doesn't mess around here. I don't mess around in his office. End of story. Tell me about Rose? The secretary? That's someone I'd gladly feed to my sweetie pie. Why? Just to see who wins. Rose is hard as a rock. She'll devour anyone with that super game of hers without batting an eye. I've seen all sorts of horrors, but the witch causes me to come out in goosebumps and drop a crowbar, as it were. Is there no way to rein her in? She only listens to the boss. Everyone else means nothing to her. We're just numbers on a scoreboard. What about this Rose? Oh wait. Right. What about John Smith? There's nothing to tell. Tell me about Hank. Hate that idiot. He's been coming here every day for the last week to stand beside my sweetie pie and bawl his eyes out. She could get rusty. Why does he cry? Hell if I know. Ask him yourself. You can tell me about Gloria. That lady goes on and on about her son. I think she's a bit off her rocker. Why do you think so? Look at me. Do I look like a boy? Old enough to at least be her husband, even though she's not my type. But a son? She's clearly not in her right mind. Do you have a family? Okay, cool. I've already exhausted all my topics with you. At least I don't have to talk to him. Gloria. Gloria, what's the scary thing in the middle of the room? Those blades give me the creeps. I never thought I'd see something like that in the ministry. Have you gone weak in the knees too? A little? Well, that's no good. My son usually drinks motherboard extract. You should try it. Why? Calms the nerves. The shredder never stops, and if you trip on the bridge and fall in, there will be nothing left of you to save. Has something like that actually happened? More than once. So be careful when you're taking paper cards to the shredder. What do you do here, Gloria? Like everyone else in the sector, I process the forms for visitor applications. The scoundrels at reception hardly ever fill them in right. I do love when everything is done properly. I enjoy every time I get to use the approval stamp. It means that someone before me has done a good job. Although, who am I kidding? Rejecting them feels even better. That'll teach them. Gloria, do you have a family? I only have my son. He's my world. He's such a good boy. I'm so proud of him. By the way, have I told you that you're both quite alike, both so smart? What does he do? He's a famous scientist. The leader himself praised my boy for his discoveries and shook his hand. Gloria, why is Hank so angry? Don't mind him, he's not always like that. Does he have these mood swings often? He's barely spoken to anyone in a month now. Tell me about the boss. Never seen him. I didn't even want to. Why? They say that those who go to meet him often go missing. Tell me about Rose. Beware of her. She's fanatic. She's a passionate believer in the game and own fear of the shredder. Tell me about Smith. John is an excellent worker, but he seems a little out of place. Sometimes he just sits there and stares into the void. He promised to take my son hunting someday, but I won't allow it. Mother's heart can sense trouble. What is this? Oh. It's this guy. What do you drink? Go ahead. Why do you drink at work? You know it's not allowed, right? And why do I care? So if they put me in that shredder, it's one less competitor for you. Hank, I'm just worried about you. Friend, let me kiss you. I love you so much. Wait, Hank, you didn't give me an answer. My brother is gone. My blood brother. It's been gone. It's been a month, so I drink. Gone? How? How do people go missing in the ministry? One blink of the eye and they're gone. We worked here together, and then he disappeared. Did you report this to the police? Report? To the police? Like you care about me. They accepted my report and said they would call me back, and they never called. That's terrible, Hank. Have you tried looking for him yourself? Yes, I've searched everywhere. They've poked into every hole. Shit, into every hole, I mean. Let me help you find him. Really? What's his name? What does he look like? Look at me. He looks just like me, or what I'd look like if I hadn't been drinking for a month. His name? Oh boy. His name is Rabindranath. My mother loved unusual names. Hey, you making fun of my little brother? Seem fun to you, little bastard? Easy, Hank. I'm a friend. I just want to make sure. Rabindranath it is. I've searched everywhere, you know. The only place I haven't searched is the boss's office, but we never go in there. Okay, I'll try to find something out. I am not done talking to you, asshole. What do you want? Talk about colleagues. Do you know anything about the boss? I don't know anything, and I advise you, buddy. What's your name? Evan, and I'm Hank. Nice to meet you. Shall we toast to that? Next time, what are you saying about the boss? Everyone's afraid of him, except me. I'm not afraid of anyone. Just don't tell him, okay? What about John? John, he's strange. Why? Have you ever seen a bum who doesn't drink? And why do you think he's a bum? Because he lives at work. Everyone knows this. Tell me more about Gloria. Gloria, she drinks like a fish. Why? How else would she talk nonsense about her son? He's neither an astronaut, an engineer, nor a musician. What kind of employee is she? Impeccable. What can I say? A woman who knows how to take the hair of the dog that bit you, unlike me. Alright, John. You're the last person I have yet. John, do you have a family? Why do you ask? Sorry, I'm just wondering. Family is a weakness that my enemies can exploit. Do you have a family? No. So what's that ring on your finger with these little things that can give you away? Your rivals can grab you by the short and curlies, and you'll only see your family before you take a dive into that shredder. But why would I jump in there? There are 1,000 reasons in this floor why you'd want to die, Evan. Your family being kidnapped isn't even the worst of them. The important thing is to jump in before them so that you don't have to see what happens next. I'll bear that in mind. Can you tell me anything interesting about the ministry? If you're interested, I can tell you how to incapacitate a person using a safety pin. You just need to stick it right there. Get your hands off me. Sorry, I got a little carried away. John, tell me about the shredder. If I were you, I'd stay away from it. It might slip and fall. Yeah. Tell me about Gloria. She belongs at the end of a chain. What chain? The food chain. While our rivals are busy eating her, the rest will have time to escape. I'm so cruel. I'm not cruel. Life is. Gloria just doesn't cut it out on this floor. She said that her son was a paratrooper. That he's the kind of person we could use around here. Oh my god, the constant. Oh my god, the constant. It's constant, it doesn't end. The constant warbling of the people next to me. I'm gonna take my headphones off for a second. Hank Wright. Hank's a normal guy. He'd be outstanding if he drank less. John, do you know Rose well? They say Rose invented the super game to show her loyalty to the leader. You reckon a normal person would come up with something like that? What do you think about the boss on this floor? The boss sees everything, the boss hears everything. Be careful, otherwise he might call you to his office. Why is everyone afraid of that? There's lots of rumors. One day about 30 people went in and only DeSalvo came out with a contented smile. Alright. Do you remember Rabin Brandith Wright, Hank's brother? He worked on this floor. Yes, I remember. He disappeared a month ago. Just disappeared? Well, yes, he stopped showing up to work and that's it. Do you remember anything unusual about that day? That day I was hunting for clerks loitering around the paper tray. I remember the boss coming out of the office, looking my way and smiling. You know, it felt like he had seen right through me despite me lurking like a professional. It was creepy. That's all? Yes, I don't remember anything unusual besides that. Just an ordinary day in the jungle. Thanks. What are these two yammering about? You look like death. What happened? My brother and I ended up in different teams for the next super game. Oh well, hang in there. Alright. Now that that's over. What is this? Can I ask you a question, Rose? That's Comrade Everdeen to you, Redgrave. Ah yes, sorry, Comrade Everdeen. Want to know about Rabin Raneth Wright, Hank Wright's brother. Have you heard that he disappeared? Not disappeared, but meticulously flouted the rules of discipline. Has this happened before? No one who violates the rules discipline repeats the mistake again, Redgrave. Perhaps you might know what happened to him? The reasons are of no interest to me. As soon as he shows up, he'll be fired on the spot, I guarantee it. Thanks, I guess. Back to work, Redgrave. Glory God. Do you remember Rabin Draneth Wright? He worked here before I came. Of course, he's Hank's brother, but I haven't seen him in a long time. Tell me about him. He's pretty ordinary, didn't stand out. He was always joking with his brother. Worked fine. Then he stopped coming to work. I assume he got sick or got transferred. Hank mentioned something about that, but I had my own problems at the time. And then he started drinking and getting rude. Is that all? A little while before he disappeared, Reuben Draineth got an award for exceeding the appeals recycling quota. He was summoned to the boss's office. Thanks, Gloria. Hi, Arthur. Oh, hi. How do you know my name? It's me, Evan. We've already met. I see. You must have hit the bar earlier when I was with my pals. Did you happen to see who tanned my hide so bad? I'm gonna clean the boss's office tonight. My first date, no less. What do you want? Do you remember Road Brandon's right? Of course I do. I have a great memory. Cool. Do you remember anything about the day he disappeared? I remember it well. I was pushing a cart with some forms from Sorter, and I saw him walking down the corridor towards the boss's office with some folder in his hand. I stopped to pick a sheet of paper up off the floor, and when I looked up again, there was no one in the corridor. That's not a lot of information. No, wait, that's not all. He had to sign a couple of forms for me. I waited for him well into the evening, but he never showed up. What do you mean, never showed up? Maybe he just went home? In the middle of the day? I doubt it. If you're interested, talk to the guards at the checkpoint or at the shredder technician. Maybe they know more. I see. Thanks. So making friends on this floor doesn't look like it'll just be as easy as finding people's TV shows. I get the feeling that these people don't even watch TV. I have a question, Otto. Do you remember Rebidraneth Wright, Hank's brother? Rebidraneth Nathright, his brother? What language are you speaking right now? Brother, the guy that visits your sweetie pie every day and cries. If he had a brother, never would have guessed. Well, he thinks his brother fell in. Go on, he fell into my sweetie pie? Well, yes. What can I say? It happens to those who do not comply with safety regulations. And I don't want to answer for those fools. That's why Sweetie Pie here has a memory unit which logs everything that goes into her. Wow, can I see the data on the unit? If you got me a replacement, I'd be able to take out the current one. Or can I get one of the member units? Therein lies the challenge, soldier. You think you can just waltz right in and get everything you want just like that? Search for it. Alright. So search for it I shall. Do some more. I like this a lot better. This is much more fun. Information from the Ministry of Science and Technology. Okay. Science and Technology. Science and Technology. All right. Information from the Ministry of Patriotism. That's good. Very good. Supposed to attend to mathematics. Alright. Well, this doesn't seem like the right inquiry, so we're just gonna have to reject that. However, you will also be receiving a reward, and we will also be enacting this, I guess. This looks correct. Culture, culture, culture. Alright, make note. Alright. Very good. Denunciation. Task force. Patriotism, social care, firing squad. Archive. Why? Because I feel like it. Information for the Ministry of Labor. Oh my. I'm gonna read this out because this is actually really interesting. Hi, can you help me? Sure, that's why I'm here. If you have something to request, a complaint, or would like to inform us of something, redirect your query to the right person. And what will they do about it? They will review it and take action. And you? I'll report the result to my supervisor. And what will he say? He'll transfer you to the claims department. And then they'll... Wait a moment. What exactly is your issue? My issue is that I want to file a complaint against all you parasites. You're a bunch of useless bureaucrats shuffling paper around, incapable of solving even the most minuscule problem. What problem? Doesn't matter. I'm here to complain about the people who appointed you here. Well, as you stated, this is a complaint, not information. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to reject this. What? It says... Okay, whatever. I'm gonna be sending the fire squad out to your house. And we will make note of this and say fuck you. I still made money even though I got it wrong. Didn't get plus quota though. Complaint about the management of our factory. How come they don't let girls join the volunteer militias? It's a complaint. Very good. Great stuff. Someone is always breaking the lamps. On behalf of all the tenants, we ask you to resolve this issue. Why are they all coming out as information? This is okay. Make a note on personal file for information from Ministry of Social Care. There it is. The one I've been having a what? Oh my. I have to put multiple stamps. Hadn't a single fucking clue. Alright. Enact information. Archive information. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's the wrong sticker. Okay. How do I leave? Okay. Got some new time. Oh, nah. Well, evidence James, I've been looking into your colleagues. They're an interesting bunch. I'm listening. In general, there's nothing too unusual, but keep an eye on John Smith. We don't have any information on him, and that's suspicious. What do you want me to do? I don't think it's a serious matter, but if I were you, I'd find out everything there is to know about him. Put in a request. Put a request in with the archive and let me know if you find anything, okay? I'll try. Bill for light bulbs and my rent, which was lowered. Because the man with the cat, you know, can't have pets. Does the TV have new channels? I mean, I already watched The Patriot Adventures. I mean, what else? What else would there be to watch? Sink 2 hours into that book. Alright. And this is where we're gonna leave off. Once more. This game is a ton of fun. If you missed out on the opportunity to get this game on the GOG store for free, I feel bad. I feel bad for you. This is a great game. An awesome game. But with that, I'll see you morons later.